Hi, my name's Stanley. This strategy has really changed my approach to trading. With it, I stopped being nervous, stopped guessing, and finally understood when the market was really ready to move. Today I'll show you how it works and why trading becomes much easier once you master it. So please watch until the end. There I'll tell you what exactly changed my life in trading. Of course, I'd be grateful if you subscribe to the channel and like this video. Let's get started. First, let's prepare the tools for work. I'm setting classic candles and the time frame is 1 minute. Let's go to the Indicators tab and select the momentum and the Donchian channels. First, let's configure the Donchian channels. Let's set the period to 10. Go to Style, disable the middle line, let's set the background to white, let's set the width of the top and bottom lines to 2 and move the opacity to the right and save. Let's configure the momentum, set the period to 5, let's go to Style, and in the main line settings, let's select the line shape type with 2 and move the opacity to the right. Make the upline white and save. So the indicators are ready to go, and friend, if you trade on your phone, configure it in the same way. So I'm going to start trading with a clearly defined entry point. Expiration is 1 minute. And I'm opening a long trade for $121. Now I'll show you exactly how to work with this strategy and what points to pay attention to. The first signal is formed by the behavior of the candles and the Donchian channels. When the candles touch the lower border of the channel and then begin to move confidently upward, the market clearly shows a reaction from support. This behavior often indicates a change in direction. Seller pressure weakens, the structure begins to reverse, and an upward vector forms. This moment is easy to see visually and serves as a strong primary signal for growth. Next, a second confirming factor comes into play, the momentum. Its white line crosses the thin gray line from bottom to top, indicating a strengthening of momentum and a change in the trend direction to upward. And this confirmation shows that the upward movement is gaining the necessary energy and is developing not randomly but consistently and deliberately. Let's see. A good start. I'm locking in $111 in profit and continuing to watch the market. On my Telegram, you'll get access to my methods, daily scenarios, analysis, auto-copying, and explanations of the basic principles. If this video is difficult to understand, don't worry, it's easier inside. Access is free, by the way. I take a limited number of people so that I can help everyone personally. Therefore, please write in advance. After a while, the market gives another clear signal. Expiration is 1 minute, and I'm opening a long trade for $232. The candlesticks are now showing a really good and logical movement. The chart is developing clearly and consistently without unnecessary noise and sharp jumps. The structure looks neat, the direction is easy to read, and the market dynamics indicate that the movement is forming consciously and confidently. At the same time, both indicators synchronously point to the beginning of an upward movement, fully confirming what is happening on the chart. Such a coincidence of signals adds confidence and reinforces the overall picture. So in these conditions, the expectation of profit looks as reasonable as possible, since the market is moving in the direction that is supported by both the structure and the indicators. And the result is excellent. There is another $213 in profit. Moving on to the next situation. The next impulse is formed in a non-standard way. With an expiration of 1 minute, I'm opening a short trade for $900. The movement on the chart now looks uncertain. The market is fluctuating, there's no clear direction, and the structure seems unstable. Therefore, I anticipate the risk of a negative outcome in advance. There is not enough momentum yet, and the situation doesn't look clear-cut. The momentum line is behaving strangely. There was a recent attempt to cross from bottom to top, but it lacked the strength for a full signal. This suggests that upward energy is present, but weak. At the same time, we can't rule out that part of this momentum may still materialize later if the market gains strength. Friend, if you still have questions after watching this video, be sure to send me a private message on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. That's what happened. I recorded a loss, but I continued to work according to the system. The final setup for the day looks as clear as possible. So I'm setting the timer for 1 minute and opening a short trade for $2,000. The chart now shows a really confident downward movement. The candles are forming consistently without sharp pullbacks and chaotic fluctuations, which indicates complete control on the part of sellers. The dynamics are developing calmly and evenly, and the structure looks neat and easy to read. The downward trend is forming confidently and logically, the momentum is not losing strength, and each new candlestick only confirms the chosen rhythm. In such a picture, there is practically no doubt that the movement will continue, and the current situation is highly likely to bring profit. We'll see. An excellent finish. I'm getting $1,840 in profit. The balance reached $4,097. So let's sum up. At the end of this trading session, my balance grew from $121 to $4,097. An excellent result. And if you have any questions about the methodology itself or want to understand it more deeply, please don't hesitate to write to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you. Well, thank you very much for watching, liking and subscribing to the channel. See you soon and happy trading!